Another ROFFS update of the ocean conditions using satellite sea surface temperature and ocean color chlorophyll imagery from the weekend of July 1st through 2nd, 2023. Overall, the Gulf Stream is approximately 86, extending through the Florida Straits, and then slowly cools to about 84 degrees up here off of North Carolina. Looking at the Florida Straits, the temperatures are relatively hot, and the temperature differences are relatively minimal, less than a degree in many places. So we'll look at the chlorophyll data to identify any features. But north of that, starting along Stewart here, we can see a small circulation pushing some favorable blue water inshore. Similarly here off of the Cape Canaveral area, as well as a relatively large eddy here off of the Georgetown to Savannah area, a second one here, as well as a relatively large eddy here off of Cape Fear and along the Cape Lookout area. Briefly looking over at the Bahamas, again relatively hot temperatures here, looking at the channel, but overall there is a bit of a counterclockwise rotation through the area that we'll take another look at in the chlorophyll data. Again, these cooler temperatures are clouds, but we can see kind of an overall clockwise rotation through the area. So looking at the chlorophyll data, starting to the south, we can see here off the Keys what appears to be a rotation here off of Key West, as well as some smaller rotations along the Keys, indicating favorable action inshore. This eddy here off of Stewart, as well as the rotation here off of Cape Canaveral, the relatively large eddy off of the Jacksonville to Savannah area, and then the large eddy off of Georgetown to Savannah. The large eddy here off the Cape Fear area, as well as the circulation here off of Cape Lookout. Looking at the Bahamas, again we can see a little bit more clearly here this cleaner water circulating in a counterclockwise fashion, and this cleaner water off of Eleuthera extending north and then forming a large clockwise rotation off of Abaco. This rotation has also pulled some less favorable blended water pretty far offshore in the area. And then looking west from Abaco to Walkers and Matinilla, relatively favorable conditions. It does look like a little bit of a offshore push, I'd say east of Walkers there, and then a clockwise rotation circulating some of that water further inshore here. But with that, for the most recent analysis of your area, please give us a call at 321-723-5759. You can order online at ROFFS.com, or you can drop us an email at fishing@roffs.com. Thank you very much. Tight lines.